The RAAF is an important part of Ipswich. Specifically, the F111s are a real feature, and they're being celebrated this year as they are now decommissioned at the Ipswich Art Gallery in a wonderful exhibition, Supersonic Speed, Innovative Design and Long-Range Strike. Let's take a look at what this exhibition features.
Well, Amelia, there's certainly been an enormous amount of media attention around the F111. Electronic media has been covering it. Print media has certainly been right in there with wonderful images of the F111. But there's nothing quite like this F111 Supersonic Speed. It's the Innovative Design and also Long-Range Strike exhibition that's right here at the Ipswich Art Gallery. Now you can get down here 7 days a week from 10 till 5, and it is absolutely free to come in, and it is definitely worth a look for you to be able to see up close and personal the things that made the F111 so fantastic. Let's take a look. Well, this is where it really rubber hits the road. We're right here in front of a cockpit of the F111, and to talk to us a bit more about this wonderful exhibition is Dawn Ross from the Ipswich Art Gallery. She's project officer here. Dawn, this is where it all happens for the RAAF and of course the now decommissioned F111.
Yes, it does. We're really excited to have the F111 exhibition on at the Ipswich Art Gallery. We're standing right in front of the cockpit, which is probably one of the highlights of the exhibition. This is the ejection model, and a lot of people are quite drawn to it because there's so much interesting things that you can see inside, and of course because it's actually ejected out of an F111, which even makes it more kind of exciting and interesting.
And I guess you get lots of little boys and big boys who hang around here for quite a while.
Yes, we do. We've had a lot of fathers and sons and grandparents and grandfathers coming in with their grandchildren, and as well as girls and women of all ages coming in. So we're very excited that the community is so interested in the exhibition.
Now, of course, the RAAF is really part of Ipswich, has been for many, many decades. The decommissioning of the F111, that's been a significant event recently, and this exhibition is a wonderful celebration. How's the public been in terms of their response to this celebration?
Everyone's been really sort of enthusiastic and very interested in the exhibition and the celebrations that have been going on in Ipswich. As you said, the F111's been based in Ipswich for over 30 years, so over that time the community, we've heard it in the air flying above us, we've seen the famous dump and burns in Brisbane and around Ipswich. So I think people are sort of sad to see it go, but at the same time there's quite an exciting future, and the Super Hornet that's coming in is going to be exciting to see how that goes there as well.
Now, Dawn, also in the gallery, we've got, when we talk about dump and burn, we can actually see how that was generated.
Yeah, we've got the dump mast that's being exhibited in the gallery, as well as the engine. So those are the two sort of items in the F111 that are responsible for the famous dump and burn. There's a great image on the back wall that I'm sure the viewers will get to see that shows how the dump and burn actually works. So.
Now, of course, an installation like this is enormous for you as a gallery. How long did it take to actually get this in?
Well, it was quite time consuming. It did take about 2 weeks because, as you can see, a lot of the items are quite large. They're quite heavy as well, so we had to close the gallery for 2 weeks just to install the exhibition. But I have to say it's well worth the hard work, and the community is really amazed that we even got a lot of these items in, so that's been a great response.
Now, in terms of what else is on display as part of this exhibition, take us through some of the highlights.
Well, with the exhibition we wanted to kind of focus on some of the, I guess, integral parts that made the F111 what it is. So we have some components that are responsible for the wing sweep capabilities. So in an F111 the wings can sweep forward and back, which allows it to go and fly at supersonic speeds. We've also got the engine component, which is quite interesting to have a look at, the avionics and navigational equipment, which is quite complex, but I think it's interesting because a lot of people know about these items or have seen an F111, but it's very rare that you actually get to see the kind of each little component that makes up the aircraft. We also have a lot of fuel-based components with the F111 because the aircraft is pretty much, I guess, a large fuel tank in itself. It carries 80% of it is carrying fuel, so that's quite interesting. And of course the weapons capability of the aircraft we've highlighted in the exhibition.
Now, just from all that you're able to tell me, clearly you've had a massive learning curve too about the RAAF and certainly this particular aircraft.
Yeah, definitely. It's been a wonderful experience working with the RAAF Base at Amberley. They've been very kind of, I guess, willing to educate me on a lot of the items, because before this I didn't have a whole lot of knowledge about the F111, so that's been great. They've been very helpful, very willing to assist with any of the inquiries that I've had, and helping to assist the gallery into making the exhibition come to life.
Well, it's absolutely wonderful. It runs now through until February, just with the Christmas short Christmas break.
Yeah, it does. It finishes on February 13th. But we're open 7 days a week, so Monday to Friday we open at 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. We are closed during the Christmas period, but we'll reopen after the New Year. I think the public holiday is on Monday the 3rd of January, so after that we'll be open. And so yeah, so if you're in the Ipswich area, please pop in and have a look at the exhibition.
I dare say a lot of people will travel a long way to come and see this. It is absolutely worth the look. And we appreciate your time today, Dawn, telling us about this wonderful exhibition.
Thank you very much.
So whatever you do, make sure you find yourself at the Ipswich Art Gallery. It's a Darcy Doyle place. It is open 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. each day. Come along and check this out. It really is worth the look.